What's up, guys and gals? We're checking out Train Valley 2 today. Kind of a puzzle train efficiency simulator that I think some of you might like. It depends how into trains you are. I don't know. Like, I'm not a huge train guy, but I do like stuff like Factorio or whatnot. I'm not any good at it. I've never been able to think in terms of, like, circuits and logics and stuff like that. I had a terrible time in my electrical engineering courses and stuff like that I had to take back when I was a computer science major. And so, like, I just, not my thing, but I figured it might be the thing for some of you out there. I'm mature enough to realize that just because a game doesn't, like, strike my jimmies, doesn't mean that it's something that you might not want to see. So let's go ahead and jump straight on into the game. We will start off in the forestry, I guess. That seems like where we're supposed to start off. All right, welcome to Train Valley 2. We got to turn on track building mode by pressing R. All right, let's build some tracks. Connect the city with the logging camp by dragging tracks to a blue tile. Okay, we can do that. If something is wrong with the tracks, press the right... Okay, I can do that. Let's go over to here. And nope, I don't want to do that. I want to go... Let's go like this. We'll go like right to there. And then we will connect the tracks right there. Oh, we are good at our jobs. We're good at our jobs. You can remove tracks later with demolish mode. Okay, sounds good to me. Dispatch a train with 2 cars of workers. We're riding on a train, let's make one big thing plain. We're going out to the lumber yard and it is gonna drain my energy because the man is beaten down so hard. City districts require specific resources. We're gonna go out here and put some wood up in that yard. Okay, so we're doing something. They need resources right there. Hopefully the train just comes back. I don't know, I probably gotta split the track over here or something like that. I don't know. Either that or that's only like a one-way thing. So we got plus 2,000 right there because we got workers working inside their lumber camp. Okay. Next up, what did I have to do? Your logs are ready. Get them back to the city. Okay, so they need 2 of those right there. Let's go ahead and we will move 2 logs as soon as it's ready to go. Come on. Need my wood. Got to build some things. So it cost us 4,000 to send a train out. But I wonder if we satisfy a need if we get like a ton of stuff. You can stop a train by clicking on its icon. You can then send it out again. Or reverse its direction. Oh, we can make it go backwards? Why would I want my train to go backwards? I guess if something backfires, we might want it to go backwards. I don't really know. Cool. So there it is. Our wood has arrived at the station. Pow. Hey, that's the first objective completed. Now the city requires boards. Let's build a sawmill. Okay, so there's our sawmill. The sawmill requires workers and logs to produce boards. Okay. Sounds like a plan to me. I assume that we can dispatch trains from anywhere. We don't have to keep track of, like, where they are. And so let's go out like so. I'll have that go right there. And so there it is. We got ourselves a new track. And I assume that I can click on that to change the direction. Okay, that makes sense. Let's send some workers out to go ahead and get us some boards. I've got 2 trains right now, so I think I could do this pretty fast. You can pause the game by pressing space, and you can still build tracks. Well, that sounds like a good idea. Send out some more people. Yeah, send them out to the lumber yard. Use all of my trains. Send all of the trains out to do their thing. And so we'll send them to the lumber yard. As soon as the trains are all ready to go right there, we'll swap the tracks back. It looks like they need boards over on that side. But I need to, so they need 6 boards back at base. Okay, gotcha. Is it possible for me to build something right there? And if I go into demolish mode, right? I don't think I need that to go right there. Instead, we'll take that back to right there. We'll take that over to that side. Yeah, buddy. All right, so that's good to go. Our workers are being converted into boards. That's right. All of our boards are made out of humans. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Sometimes you got to make boards out of some humans because, you know, they're not that useful as humans anyways. Let's go ahead and swap that track out to right there, and then we will dispatch some trains with some boards. I like this. This is a little relaxing game. I like it. Now let's go ahead and speed the game on up. And then we'll send both those out to there so that the boards are all ready to go. And now that the boards are back over on this side, I think we are going to have to do something like that right there. I don't know if that's going to work, though. That looks a little sketchy. That looks a tiny bit sketchy. That looks like they're going into like a turn that I don't think they're going to survive. Let's go maybe like so. It doesn't look the most efficient, but it makes sure that we don't hit a hairpin turn and kill everyone. Click on a switch to change its direction. Yeah, I'd figured that already. You can now dispatch a new train with workers. Okay, now you need to connect the logging camp and the sawmill. Yep, already did it. Already done did it. Placing tracks on occupied tiles costs extra money. Best to keep things cheap where possible. Okay. So let's send one train out over there to go get the boards. On that side, I don't know if I think I need workers over there. So as soon as that track's all ready to go, we'll send out workers right there. That is costing us a little bit of money. But hey, you got to do what you got to do when you got to do it. There we go. So they're producing boards now, and they need 6 boards over on that side. I don't know how many boards I get for doing this, but it's worth a shot. Go ahead and send back the train on that side. Hopefully we don't have any nasty collisions or anything that are going to happen. Go ahead and send the boards over to there. That's what I'm talking about. We got some more workers on that side. We got 2 boards going on. And then we got a little bit more wood on that side. I think I'm going to have to send some more workers over there. And then I think I'm also going to have to send... Go ahead and send them over to there, please. We'll swap that. You probably want another engine. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I was kind of thinking that. And then you said it. And then I was like, yo, maybe I should get a bit more. So we got 4 boards right there. It's not exactly where we need it to be, but it should get done in just a minute. Go ahead and swap that back. We'll send out another train and speed the game up for just a minute. If we go with 2 more workers, we should be able to get the 2 more boards that we need. With that right there, we're going to send the boards on back as soon as those are done. Oh, we can only have... Okay. I suppose that makes sense. Alright, send some more boards over. And I think as soon as that's done, we only need 2 more boards. So yeah, keep sending trains. Keep rolling them on in. Hopefully we'll make this... Oh man, I didn't beat it in time. No, you can beat the level in like 5 minutes? Good lord, man. You gotta be good at this game to get that done. We got 3 stars though. I'll accept that. I'll accept 3 stars. For diddling around with trains for a little while, I'll accept that as a result. We're gonna go ahead and stop this on off. And so this location needs dirt, so they need sand, and they need grain. And so grain is over there, so we're going to need a split in the tracks right here. We only have $10,000. You can only build tracks along the slope. I don't know exactly what that means, but I think I can live with it. Nope, I don't want that to go right there. I want that to go right there. Oh, that didn't connect like I wanted it to. Yeah, do that right there. Oh, I needed more track to go to other places too. Okay, we'll send out a train. We'll go to get sand first. I assume that they're going to infuse us with cash at one point or another. And so we'll send a couple people out to deal with sand first. We got sand in this base. We got sand in our hand, and we're going to rule the land and play in a rockin' band. Yeah, so that got us a little bit more cash right there. Keep sending out as many trains as you can. Looks good to me. We need a train to come back before that's going to resume its production. So let's put in a little train right there. Good stuff. And as soon as that's ready to go, we'll send out another one. Nice. So now we're getting paid. Now we're doing our thing. Send out another one right there. Okay. We're going to need grain for that over there. We've almost fulfilled their need on that side. I think now would be like a really great time. I'm going to pause the game real quick too, just to avoid any shenanigans happening. So yeah, that goes to right there. There we go. That looks workable. That looks like something that we can make happen. Turn the game back on. We got a new set of tracks right there. I like it. It's like a simple little logic game where you've got to think about what you want to do before you do it. But at the same time, if you mess up, you can end up with something that's just bungled, like it's not workable. And I kind of like that about it. We're going to need some track over there. So let's go ahead and add a few more trains. I'm going to send them off over to there to get the sand done. We only need the one on that side. And then as soon as that's done, we'll swap this track on over to the left. And I can speed the game up ever so slightly. There we go. Send some workers over there to the farm. Yep, send them on out. Do your thing. Cool. So we got workers going over there. We'll send a train back this way as soon as they're all ready to go. And we've got a whole bunch of people working on grain. That means I need to pause the game. Der game, as it were. I don't think that's what I want to do. Instead, I think we're going to have to do it from right there. I don't know if that's going to work. Because we have the... I wonder. And I wonder. So I don't think I can go up the slope right there. I mean, it's a train. Trains can go up hills, so... maybe? Hey, it worked, it. Yay. And then you need to connect right there. And so that's going to be a grip of our cash gone. But that means I can start to move grain and things around before this gets too rowdy. So they need 4 grain on that side. There's the last of our sand, methinks, right? Yeah, there it is. That's the last of our sand. We've almost got the grain that we need, so let's send out a train right now. Get one of them choo-choos a-bustling, heading on down the tracks before we go any further. And as soon as that's done, we'll send another one back real quick. Go ahead and swap that track on over before accidents happen. Because in the world of Splat, accidents do happen. Accidents do happen. I'm wondering if there was a more efficient way for me to do that. But I think we kind of rode the rails as best we can. We don't know what they're going to need for a minute, and so... we don't know what's going to happen after we get all that grain here. Once we get the grain here, it's possible they might swap on over to cows. And if they swap back to cows, that's going to be problematic, but it's not going to be the worst thing. Okay, so we've got cows that need to happen. I think the best way that I'm going to be able to run this is like so. And so we've got grain over on this side. Let's swap that track. And as soon as that's been swapped, let's go ahead and I'm going to send out trains right here. Hopefully he's the hell up out of the way before this becomes like a crisis type situation. Send me another train. We'll swap that back on over to that side. He's taking 2 feed off and over to there. I could pump up some more money by sending people off to the grain farm, but I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Keep sending trains. Send as many as you can as soon as they're clear. Come on. Alright, so that one's managed. I mean, the big impressive thing right now is that we have trains with teleporters on them. I would argue that what is the point of the track if... so I need that to go right there, and I need that to go right there. Send out another train with workers to that location. And then as soon as that one's done right there... I mean, obviously our trains are capable of teleporting. So why are we bothering with tracks in the first place? They just appear wherever I need them to appear, man. They just appear. They just appear. And so that guy's in... we need that to go out from right there. And hopefully we don't end up with any accidents. Oh, we might. We might. Ooh, my scheduling was just barely on point on that one. Go ahead and send another one. And from this side, I'm going to give him like a 3 count. And so he should be clear right there to do his train business. We have 2 more on that side. Go ahead and send him on over. We'll get this future-proofed. And I can't send anything back for just a second until I get that done. And then as soon as that's clear, we need to bring the cows back over to this side. So let's swap that back to that way. And cow dispersal mode engage. Yes! Bequeath upon them the bovine gift of the Emperor. There it is. So with the cows, and I don't think we're going to need too many more. So there we go. We got that one done lickety-splickety, unless there's more objectives after this. But I have my doubts that there's more objectives. Send more cows! I'm a people pleaser. Oh, destroy objects with a total worth of 6,000. Oh. I didn't even know that was an objective. Okay, well I probably could have worked on that, but you know what? Let's not worry about spilt milk now. New train generation is now available. Progress isn't cheap, but the new and upgraded engines are faster and they pull more cars. Oh, cool. That'll be nice to know. I don't know what that cost me. Let's lay down some track first before we get into too much trouble. Let's not waste any time either. So we need glass and we need bricks. Getting hooked up to sand is probably going to be the easiest part of this. It looks like sand is the first thing we need as part of our production, so... let's just hope... Oh, man. The train track placement is a little squirrely. It doesn't always do what you want it to. There we go. So there's our first track. So we're all ready to go with that first one. Let's go ahead and send out some workers right now because we get a little bit of money back when we send out workers, and so it seems like a good idea. We've got 3 trains ready to go. I'll probably send all of those over to the Sandman. We're going to need to make some money first, and so if they aren't producing, they ain't producing. And as soon as they arrive, we'll figure out what we want to do with bricks. So I'm thinking coming up this way and around is going to be the only way that I'm going to be able to do that with a split right there, possibly. I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe? I don't know how I want to do that right there, but we need to make 15,000 before we can do anything else, so they've arrived over there. That gives us 2,000. I wonder if there's a more efficient way for me to shoot that gap right there. So I'm definitely going to need more money before this is going to work out for us. I guess I can send sand back on over to here, but I don't see how that's helpful right now. I really sincerely don't. Yeah, send out another batch. We need 4 bricks and we need 6 glass. Glass might be the easier target to shoot for right now. Yeah. Let's do that. As soon as the workers arrive, we'll swap that over to there. We also need workers on that side. So there has to have been a better way I could have done this. Especially given our relative lack of funding. Yeah. That seems okay. Send out some trains. And then for you guys right there, do your thing. I'm not going to risk my life too much trying to do this. But I figured like a 3-way, like a 3-point triangle right there, like a 3-point roundabout is probably one of the best ways I'm going to be able to manage that. So we might as well give it a go. So we got workers arriving. We've got that arriving right there. We only have one entranceway to our base. But I think it should work. Yeah, send another one. I want them to have a lot of sand over there. Like a shit ton of sand in the sand land. 3 trains are out. I don't know if I can shoot the gap right there without getting myself into trouble. What can I do if I upgrade a train? It costs 10 grand to upgrade a train. But now we've got that real locomotive. So he can carry 3 people out right now. Take somebody else out to right there. So there's a 3-person locomotive going out to produce some more sand. They've got glass being produced now. That all needs to come back to base. We are going to need another worker over here, though, as soon as he's clear of that little track split on that side. I like this game. This is pretty cool. It's not necessarily the kind of game that I frequently play, but it is a fun little game. See, I need like a separate track that takes workers in right there, I think. Sure, why not? I mean, we have a few too many junctions right there. But if it allows me... So you go that way, send workers over to the sand place. And that's fine right there. That gives us a direct transit that's disconnected from the rest of it. You take sand. And they've already got sand over there. So we're kind of waiting on money right now. I think I'm going to need another junction right there that goes over to this side. But up until we earn a little bit more cash, I don't know exactly how helpful that's going to be. You send that guy over to there. We got 15,000. Go ahead and build it. So now we have a brickworks. As soon as the sand is all ready to go on that side, we send a worker over there. I will also swap that and send a worker over to there. And I need more tracks and I need more money. So let's focus on getting paid first, because if I can't get paid, it's really not going to help us that much. I need to lay some track down, though, on this side. I'll probably just have a little loop right there, I guess. It's not pretty, and it's not what I like, but Oh. Ew. Okay. That's on a different side than I like. That's on a very different side. I was hoping it would be along the southwest edge. That would have made this very, very easy. But it being on the eastern side makes that a little bit worse. The southeastern side. I think it's going to have to come from this way. I don't really have a choice on that front. Send more workers because I need more money. You send more sand off that way. Yeah, I need to get paid a little bit. So in order for the sand to get over to there, it comes back this way. We go from there to there. Like so. But I ain't got the money for it. That's 6,000 right there. I think that'll be... I think that's pretty much the way that we've got to play that. We don't have much of a choice on that side. I do have some glass that's ready to go. So let's go ahead and launch off with some glass here while we get the rest of the track built. And we'll go like... that right there. Perfect. We had enough money to do it. Very nice. Send another one right there. And then you guys swap out... Oh, that junction won't work right there. We're going to need to connect that right there. There we go. That'll work. So the glass is almost delivered. Let me make sure that all my junctions are looking right there. That's a little bit less efficient than I like it to be, but that means that I can divert workers to pretty much anywhere, depending on what they've got going on. So yeah, go ahead and swap that track over right there. That'll put a bunch of sand on the brick spot. And once we've got enough sand right there, I think I can shoot the gap right there with another train. I don't know. At a certain point, it's all about timing. Oh, it swaps the track automatically, I think. Yeah, it swaps the track automatically as far as I can tell. Oh, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so swap that back over to there, and as soon as the bricks are done, we've almost got workers in station, and we've only got a couple more minutes left to play around with this. What does that say? Avoid train crashes and spend $65,000. I don't think there was any way that we were not going to spend $65,000 on this one. It kind of just felt like it was going to happen either way. So that can only hold 4. That can only hold that. Let's go ahead and upgrade both those trains right there. And now we waitsies. So send a train. That's got to go back to town. As soon as those are done, we'll be all good to go. And that is that's the end of it, man. That's pretty much our second level right there. I like that. That was an enjoyable experience. It really sincerely was. I like the game. That's called Train Valley 2. If you want to get the game for yourself, I got a link for you down below so you can check it out. My name is Splattercat. I show off indie games on the internet every single day so that you can find out what's new, what's hot, what's popping in the indie genre, because there is a lot of games coming out. There are a lot of them. There's loads and loads of games, and so my job is to sift through them all and show you the ones that I thought were entertaining. I will see you all next time. Thank you for stopping on in. If you wanted to catch me live, you can do that at twitch.tv/SplatterCatGaming every single day of the week. Pacific Daylight Time, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll look forward to seeing you there. How you do, everybody, and good night.